Hello there. I must say, this is quite the crowd. Oh, goodness, where are my manners? Please forgive the intrusion and let me take the opportunity to introduce myself properly. My name is Grimsby, Prince Eric's most esteemed advisor and guardian. From time to time, I've also been described as the prince's wiser, dashing, and dare I say, wildly handsome voice of reason. At least, I believe those are the words they used. That is, if I translate it correctly, I only speak rich, entitled, upper-class English. In any event, I was beyond honored when the members of the Lights Up Drama Club asked me to welcome you all to this exciting, enthralling, dare I say, stupendous musical performance. Right, nevertheless, that's enough about me. Let's get to the task at hand, shall we? First off, please take notice of all the exits, both at the front and the sides of the auditorium. Second, no talking during the performance, please. And forgive me, but I must stress that the use of flash photography is strictly prohibited. And while we're on the subject of distractions, please be sure to unwrap any concessions before we begin. While we value your support and understand the need for sugar-based sustenance, the sound of crinkling plastique can be quite unpleasant. Finally, and this is of grave importance, please silence or turn off your cell phones and electronic devices. After all, even a world-class explorer like myself puts down the compass from time to time. You know what I mean, or do you know what I mean? Now, without further ado, the Lights Up Drama Club of Wilbercross High School is overjoyed to welcome you to their 2024 performance of The Little Mermaid. Oh, that does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? I do hope Prince Eric remembered to pack the Dramamine this time. After our last voyage abroad, let's just say the Seven Seas didn't appreciate my less than appealing contribution. It's like they say, some men have sea legs, and others simply vomit. Oh dear, I've begun rambling, haven't I? So sorry. I have a bad habit of going on from time to time. In any event, I digress. Now please, relax, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Life seems to be almost calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue, and it's saying to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor, beware, 'cause the big guns are brewing mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below. From westward where western lies close, where Triton is king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below. Isn't this just perfection, Grimsby? Out in the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water!
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave ho!
Toe the line! The song of the king of the sea, and it's say to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is sea, and the mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea, well that's not no nonsense, nothing more than a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you that when King Triton is mad, how the waves go up, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What is that?
The Lord, please, enough seafaring. We've got to get back to Court Tawny, your father's dying wish for you to take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Yeah! Or this. Not when we got the sun and moon to light our way. Or this. No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
Yeah! You're a prince, sire, of a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free. Truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from phantoms below. There it is again!
Ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Now I'm Captain. Now follow that boy to the edge of the earth if you got to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's say to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for a lad or you'll go to your room in mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Ariel. There you are.
Flounder!
Wow. Freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Mm-hmm. We're not afraid of sharks or boats or fishermen. Hey, what's a chum bucket? Are those real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Ew. Ew. Gross. Blech. No way. But if I was.
Hey, guess what I found today? Floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look!
What is it?
Isn't it the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your entire life?
Airspeed? Check. Altitude? Check. Landing gear? Check. Clear the airway. Hello, Ariel.
Scuttle, look what we found!
More human paraphernalia, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality. Can you tell us what it is? Oh, this is rare. Redonkulously rare. And in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons. Yes, of the beauty variety. You see, humans like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, pig, or duck. It's all the same to them. A primp here, and a twirl there. And voila! A pompadourable. And all thanks to
The dingle hopper.
give you $2 for it.
No.
I'm telling you, kid, out in the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams. But I am willing to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
Well then, how's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, actually. Abandoned, bulbous, snurf flap. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. And I ain't just blowing smoke. You see, this snarflight makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marketable.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today.
Oh, I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thanks, Scuttle.
Hey, you changed your mind and want to sell. Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the course composer.
Horatio, Delunus, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Morning to y'all.
So tell us, what have you in store?
Oh, I got a special song just for the occasion, and it will be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. Ah. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice. Ooh, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since
Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she showed up to rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin!
We are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Adrena, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music's flow. Aquata, Adrena, Arista, Athena, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our seventh little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song, Sebastian, while her voice is like a bell, is our sister, Ariel.
Not again, child.
Ariel, where the name of Poseidon has the sisters you is gone.
Apologies, sire, but that girl, oh, she's gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
If I had that solo, this would never have happened. I say give her the hook.
Fist puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, let Ariel get away with everything.
No, I love all my daughters equal.
Please. We all know that she's as canned as tuna and twice as oily. Arista is prettier than Ariel. Adrena's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Athena's older. And Adela... Let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adele's ever gonna get.
What have you got that Ariel doesn't?
A naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
And you wonder why Sebastian didn't give you the son?
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian, was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your papa's trident at me.
Oops. Sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Oh, look what the catfish dragged in.
Ariel, young lady,
Daddy, please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
as a result of your careless and reckless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And thanks to you, I am the laughingstock of the entire kingdom.
And I gave up a date with a whale of a guy. I don't seem back up for anybody. Mama loves me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please. Think of it such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
Oh, I will, Daddy, I promise.
It wasn't even her fault. That know-it-all seagull kept going on and on.
Seagull! Seagull! You went up to the surface again?
Oh, nothing happened.
You get red sea by one of those humans, one of those barbarians.
Oh, Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous, traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby, and so I worry about you the most.
Well, I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my roof, you'll obey my rules.
If you would just listen to me for once.
You will never return to the surface. Is that understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, somebody has a barnacle.
Teenagers, they think they know everything. You give them an inch, they'll swim all over you.
I could govern a kingdom, but I can't control my daughter. It's too harsh. She'll learn to fear me, and I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right
Please, sire. It's difficult, sure. But you got to toughen up. No meltdown. For Ariel's sake. I tell you, that girl needs constant supervision. Something that will keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
For every dog
her
fight.
every side stroke.
For every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it. You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep,
Beauty of the bride.
you should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom. To think your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into exile and for shame and unceasing solitude.
Into the shadowy depths of a serpentine sea.
All right, all right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I can tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plus to ease its guilt, a magic shell. Used to belong to my papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells for little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly friend. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on the ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with the girl so heaven sent? Just a spell from the shell and up to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, for longer and no whirlpool where I left her spinning around. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 or 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down, no, no, no. It was sad though when Dad caught that very rare and lethal flu. So true.
Poor you, boo-hoo.
With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional child. Yes, the son still age 1, but I figured so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew.
He grew
and grew and grew. He grew until you know. Triton, a male heir. As soon as he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time that I take revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child. Sweet
sweet,
but rather wild.
and she hasn't wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we'll use. Beatty can refuse. There's no way we'll lose. Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem. So sassy.
So smart. The key to his heart.
Thrown her as it were to rip my apart. Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get.
Now just take it from a pro.
Just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas.
Ariel doesn't understand me. Doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place that you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
No. I mean, not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love and she doesn't know I'm alive type of way. Not like that at all. Oh, I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't understand how a world that makes such wonderful things can be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them again? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along on that, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wonderful, free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? That on land, they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sleepless women, ask them my questions and get some answers. What's the fire and what is it? What's the word? When's it my turn? What am I to explore that shadow?
wish I could be part of that world.
What is this?
Sebastian!
What is this? Your father. If your poor father knew about this, here.
Oh, you're not gonna tell him, are you, Sebastian? Oh, please, he'd never understand.
Please, Ariel, for my sake as well as yours, you got to keep your mind on your music. From now on, you will have voice lessons every day, and perhaps take an instrument or two, something ladylike, the harp. Yes, a nice harp. Later, driftwood decorated with mother of pearl or Ariel. Hello. Somebody need to pin that girl's fins down the floor.
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I also promised to have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried taking a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? Somewhere, out there. A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know? Stop, be quiet. They'll hear you. Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere, out there. A girl, a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never been this close to a human before. Me neither. I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, 2 eyeballs the same color. I mean, no variety.
I don't know. I think he's kind of handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I meet the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me. Like lightning. Everyone, below deck and bat the hatches, quickly!
Eric, take the wheel!
That was scared.
Secure the rigging!
Don't worry, Grimsby! I'll get you home safely!
Man overboard!
Prince Eric! heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing! Oh, Scuttle, just look at him! Isn't he beautiful? What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Princess!
Paperboard, I bulged.
Ahoy! Somebody! Anybody! Get away, you filthy bird! Oh, Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you? Oh.
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf and she was singing.
You there, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
No, that voice. I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
Come now, a night of sleep and you'll be good as new.
I promise. She was real.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren, as real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
Ariel's working on my last nerve. I feel like a big fish in a small pond. Upstream, when everyone's swimming down, I say it's because she's a Pisces. Questions about us. That girl sure is acting fishy. She's dizzy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam. Her eyes are gonna bleedy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks a toe down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so? It's the pants, it's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Carry me, Lord of love. Got to be. She's in love. Hey, Flounder. Noticed anything weird about you know who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and top her, she lays there like a lox. As sure as that fish bite, something's made her lose her head. She has lost her head. She sighs and she swoons and she's humming little tunes. She even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that side and swoon, that's oh no, she's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. It's clearer than you She's in love. She's in love. Yeah.
Ariel! Ariel! That sister of yours is slippier than an eel. Where has she swum off to?
Good luck. She's in La La Land. That girl is head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel, oh boy.
Who's the lucky mermaid? Gee, I don't know. Look, I didn't even know it was love until like the second chorus.
But you know her better than anyone. You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since he started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Oh, no.
This new love of hers. Don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them?
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped. Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around you, child. And you still go play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. And somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And that voice is sweet as angels sighing. And that voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, child, we've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what end?
I vow to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
Yes, what better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married on sunset on that very evening, just as your father decreed.
Yes, why yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall, you have my word.
She's somewhere out there. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond that pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice is there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. And that sound, it's always near, all day, all night. Still I hear it calling. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free, come set me free.
Ariel, a human. You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you. Happy. Girl, you gone plumb crazy now. You got to get your head out of the clouds and back where the water belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground that he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than what they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Oh, believe me, Ariel, it's true. The seaweed is always greener. Somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround ya. What more is ya looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. But darling, it's better, don't worry, it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Down the road the fish is happy, it's off to the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, it's sad cause they in the bowl. The fish in the bowl is lucky, they're in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on their plate? Oh, oh, under the sea, under the sea. Over take pieces, fires and eat us, beef we can see. We want the land that loves to cook, under the sea we want to cook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles, under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweeter, we want to be here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The new play, the flute, the corn play, the harp, the place play, the bass, the bass on the shop, the watch play, the bass, they know where it's at, they know the broken floor. The rain is there, the leaves on the street, the drum walking on the black street, the drum and the fat, they know where it's at, they know the broken sea. When the sardine begins to sing, it's music to me. What do we got alongside? We got crustacean by each of the clam, oh, the jam, I see. It's just like a cardinal again that I see. He's just a champion, no the champion. That's why it's hard. I'm gonna walk now we love it, down in the market. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. When the sardine begins to swing, it's music to me. What do we got alongside? We know orchestration by each of the family and all the judges. I'm gonna see. It's just like a cardinal again. I'm gonna see. Each of the station by there. I'm gonna see. Canyon, on the jacket, that's why it's hot. Now we in lucky, down in the market, under the sea. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
Oh, you just missed out.
To think she'd betray her family this way. That she turned her back on her own kind.
She can't help it, son.
I taught her myself. And now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian. I wager you know. Now take me to her.
Yes, Your Majesty.
To think this belonged to him once, that he held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, is it true? Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy and a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
All right, that's enough. Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So is this true?
I had to save the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human, you are a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks, they spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She goes out there for an innocent swim and she never returns.
You can't prove that.
I know in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
That's all. I can't have you worshipping. I can't have you making a shrine. I can't have you worshipping their rubbish. The debris that sullies our waters.
Oh, Daddy, no!
The totems of their decadence.
God, please!
Never again, Ariel. Never again.
You ruined all my things! All my human stuff! Oh, if you truly loved me, he would never!
Oh, Ariel, it's because he loves you.
He sure has a funny way of showing it. He can ruin all my things, but he can't break me!
Yeah, well, you might go break his heart.
And you! Some friend you've turned out to be. Bring him here to my secret place.
It was for your own good, child. I pray that you wake up from this madness and soon. You're swimming in dangerous waters.
doesn't even care. He doesn't want to know. I hate him, God, I hate him. Yes, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? If only there were something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child. Poor child. So tragic. So misunderstood. Dear child. Sad child. Life's looking, shall we say, not good. No. Who will ease her woes and worry? Who will help her get her man? Sweet child. Perhaps the sea witch can.
Could it possibly mean an Ursula?
She knows your dream.
Mother said she's evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm, a tiny spell. No one will tell. No one will care. It's your affair, sweet child. Dear child. Poor child. Sad child. We'll bring you to her there right now. Bet in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled. Together forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Ariel? It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula? Oh no, Ariel.
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
No, mustn't get cold fins. Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
Oh, I shouldn't be.
Nonsense, we're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes. But he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Banish you.
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away too.
Oh, he doesn't understand me.
But I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike. You and I, gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more now, does it? Tell dear old Auntie everything.
In love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fella. He's quite a catch. But the answer is simple. You've got to become a human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they call me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen enlightened, made a switch, true, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate soul. In pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. They go flocking to my cauldron, crying spells as please, and do I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake across the fold. Yes, I've had the odd complaints, but on the whole I've been the same to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, baby. I know a spell that will turn you to him in 3 days. Now it's got procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Prince to kiss you. If you do, you stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, your duty spend eternity in my water. Your hell is so clear. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there's one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift for Mom.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please! It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, then how will I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, some ladies must prefer for ladies not to say a word. After all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they dote and swoon and fawn on the lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds a tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. If you want to cross my bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I got aboard. The boss is on the road. You poor unfortunate So how's about it, Cupcake?
If I become a human, will I ever see my family again? My sisters? My father?
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. When I sign.
Oh, not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Stavruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynx, list of ascites and max laryngitis, love say to me. Now sing your voice to me. Keep singing. Now swim for your life.